Last week, I got a chance to go to referee training at Rocky Mountain High School. There's a shortage of refs in Idaho and across the nation. This was a way to bring new officials in, let them try it out, and try to keep local football games officiated at the highest level for the future. I had a ton of fun, but if you think you can do better, I encourage you to go out and try because, like I said, they need more refs. A group of zebras is called a dazzle. So what do you call a group of referees?
Thank you. Anybody know when the first football game was?
Essential to the game of football.
1869, Princeton versus Rutgers.
And one of the most thankless jobs in sports.
Rutgers won. Did they? Yeah. On a bad call.
On a Friday night in the Treasure Valley, as many as 120 refs can be in action. But around the country, their ranks are dwindling.
That's one frustration sometimes we have. Is
Training opportunities like this one seek out potential officials.
You got a wing guy trying to set change, whatever it is.
And teach them, starting with the classroom fundamentals, hand signals, philosophy, where to stand, what to watch for.
Starting off, that's an illegal motion.
Then we jump into the field, getting reps reffing a freshman jamboree.
It's a great teacher of patience, having a great demeanor, understanding and wanting to study the rules.
Ted Pettit, a ref with 35 years of experience, passed on his wisdom.
You learn your whole career, okay? You never stop learning as an official. There are things that are obscure that happen once in 50 games, but there's things that happen all the time. So you get really good at the things that occur more frequently. And then you try to prepare for the times when something obscure happens that's a little different.
With that advice, I got to jump in and try to earn my stripes.
Okay, so this is where I do it?
A huge portion of the job happens before the ball's even snapped.
Let's do it.
Check that the clock is correct. Count 11 defenders on the field. Make sure there's no more than 4 players in the backfield. Signal that the wide receivers are on the line of scrimmage.
Or the other way.
This way.
Then check for false starts, check for holding, check for any other illegal contact. And finally, if the ball goes to your side, mark where it's down, signal whether the clock rolls or stops.
That's the first down, right?
Signal the next down, and do it all again. An average of 120 times per game. For my first time,
That was good?
Don't be afraid.
I thought it went okay.
Well, you might get screamed at, but I thought you did a pretty good job.
Thick skin has become a requirement.
That's the number one reason why people aren't going into officiating is the way they're treated.
Although Jason tells me it's gotten better, especially here in Boise, something they work to manage.
It's not you they're disagreeing with, it's the fact that they don't like the judgment you made. And we do have to make judgments all the time, but it takes a good official who can listen, lots of listening involved.
But the other threat to the ref population is retirement.
We get older every year and the players stay 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it's important to have some younger officials start filling in those ranks, getting some longevity. I mean, you develop and become a better official with the more experience you have.
On the brighter side, it creates opportunities.
And I was like, I need to give back somehow.
For people like Ethan Page, a recent high school grad.
Yeah, there's a lot more that I didn't ever think that they would have to do, but it's insightful.
Outside of the excitement of working around sports, most refs told us the draw to the job is the camaraderie. Like teammates on the field, they've formed a bond.
There you go.
Of support, development, and mentorship.
We have great input, we have great mentors, great training, and I think that we operate at a pretty high level. And the teams, which is good because the teams here operate at a high level.
So what do you call a group of refs?
Hopefully it's called an association where we all work together to promote and help each other to be the best officials we can.
Now, if you want to get involved, you can go to the 3rd District Officials Association at idahoofficials.com. And it's not just football. They're looking for officials for all sports. If you're not free on Friday nights, you can help other nights with JV, freshman, and youth games throughout the week. They will train you and find a spot that fits for you. We're back with the news at 10 after this.